long. I'm keeping it low because kids are still awake upstairs. But as the stream goes on, when my wife gives me the go ahead, I'm gonna up the volume a little bit. What's the story, Flea? Hey, sideways. What's the crack? This is a very, very different stream, guys. The first time since I started streaming, I'm doing a stream that doesn't involve me driving, which is mad. But this is a very important stream to me because I guess about 2 weeks ago or so, I sent out a survey asking people for their opinions on the channel. How's it all going? What can I improve? All that kind of stuff. What do you like? What don't you like? And today with you guys, I think I want to go through it. I want to see, I want to have a bit of fun with it. A lot of the responses are very funny, and I want you guys to see it through my eyes. 74 people responded to the survey. There are some surprising answers in there. Yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of crack with it today. Also, I'm going to be announcing the launch of my web store for the IMB racewear. So that's pretty cool. So you guys can actually buy them from right now. I'll announce the URL in a little bit. Yeah, let's kick off the stream, guys. Let's do it. So here we go. What's the crack, David Lamb? Thank you very much for liking the stream. Firstly, I'm going to open a beer. This is a kind of a weird view. This is created especially for I guess the preview of what we're going to look at. If you guys like, I don't know how shareable this stream is and stuff like that. Thank you very much, Phelan. I'm not sure if people are going to be too interested in watching this stream other than the people who are in the community already. Hey Chris, what's the crack? Thank you very much, Chris. Hey Ian, what's the crack? Let's do it, lads. This is just going to be interesting. It's weird having a steering wheel in front of me and not actually, driving. An eye on my phone there just in case my wife needs me or whatever. But let's hey Mike Pittman, what's the crack? So let's dive in. Yeah, a lot of you, 74 of you, answered the survey. Let's dive in. Let's not read too much into the answers. If you guys have anything to add, or if you agree with stuff or whatever, do just shout. If you guys think of anything as we're going through this, just add it in the chat. Make this an interactive thing. The sole purpose of this is to make this community better. If there are certain things that you don't like, there may be some explanations for those things, and we'll get through those as we go along. If there are things that we can improve with minimal effort, we're definitely going to do it. Otherwise, I'm maybe going to need help or whatever. Hey Mohammed, what's the crack? So let's dive in. Question one. Question one was kind of an icebreaker, right? Hey Ronan, what's the crack? Can you guys see it all right? Is the audio all right and everything? Hey Eric Cuyar, what's the crack? I think I need to open a beer. Potato Playground afterwards. Yeah, maybe. Because I don't know how long this is going to take, to be honest. So maybe I might jump into what's on the Potato Playground. Channel needs more cowbell. Right, cowbell. You mean the Discord noise? I've turned that off now. So question one. 74 people answered out of the 74 who took the survey, and a load of you are very, very satisfied. So 43 of you have said you're very satisfied. 29 of you have said you're satisfied, and 2 have said you're neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. So all good, nice one. Hey BZL, what's the crack? Thanks Naxalar. So everybody's relatively happy. I mean, we know that it's progressing well. I know that it's progressing quite well, but that's not a reason to be complacent. Hey Michael Bradbury, what's the crack? It's a magic alpha testing still. Yes, this is the alpha that's in. You guys even can't even see it here, but yeah, the alpha is my main wheelbase. Hey Jason Morris, what's the crack? Which one am I drinking tonight? Very, very important question here. Put it on the bigger screen. Jeff Scott. It is a. I'll read it off the preview. Golden Pale Ale with fruity. Hey William Marsh. William Marsh is actually Sim Racing Paddock, guys. Following on Facebook. Welcome along, William. Goodwood with classic cars. That'd be pretty good. This is A discerning golden pale ale with fruity citrus notes. Let's try it. Let's see what it's like. Alright, back to the survey. Actually, it is fruity. How do I like it versus the M10? You will find out next week. I'm gonna release a video on it, but it is very, very good. It is hey Chris McCann, it's a better wheel than the M10. The M10 is better value. I'll just put it that way. They're both brilliant at their price points and stuff. You're on the cognac barrel. Nice. Excellent, limited edition. Still waiting on your M10. Oh, dude. So is Brad. Brad's waiting on his M10 as well. That sucks, but Sim Racing Paddock and the easy. All right, let's go to the survey. Let's not take too long with it. So yeah, that was just an icebreaker question in general. I'm surprised that so many of you are so satisfied. I mean, ain't it? But still, you know, I was expecting some people to come in here and be dissatisfied and stuff like that. But that's all good. Which platforms do you follow LD on? The main reason I asked this was because I tend to focus on certain platforms, and this kind of reflects that roughly. I am a little bit surprised that 69 out of 74 follow me on YouTube, but only 53 out of 74 are on Discord. I thought that pretty much everybody would be on Discord, which is interesting. But I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I love numbers and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys like this stuff. I love this stuff. I think, you know, not to be all corporate and stuff, but if you can't measure something, you can't manage something. And it has been stressful. I've had sleepless nights just trying to, you know, make this channel as good as possible. I have a limited amount of time that I can put into it. This really helps. This really helps me to focus. So 48 people on Facebook, which is a relatively large number. So it seems that there's a huge amount of people who follow me both on YouTube and Facebook. So what I read into that is that maybe I shouldn't cross post the exact same stuff on YouTube and Facebook, because people seeing it twice, they might get annoyed, stuff like that. So you love the M10 in my videos. Thank you very much, Justin. Legend. Yeah, you've commented on my videos, Justin. I recognize your name. Rallycross events. Yes. We'll get to that when there's the improvement section. Your programming brain is going nuts with these numbers. So this is kind of interesting. Above all, I guess, be aware that I'm on all of these platforms as well. Even if you don't really engage with the content, or even if you're not very active on these platforms, follow me on these platforms does help, but it's not essential. So 93.24. So 69 out of 74 are on YouTube. Again, pretty easy question to get started. Now, which platforms do you mostly watch the streams on? So out of 74 people, 50 people watch on YouTube, 17 on Facebook, 7 on Twitch. So what's that, 67, 74. So thank you very much, David Lamb. What's the crack? Nice one, Mark. Yeah, only 74. Well, 74 is a good number, right? Because when you send out a survey, people think there's a lot of effort involved. Now, this survey only took like 2.5. I think the average time that it took people was 2.5 minutes. But if I put out a post, social media post with my following, if 74 people respond to that or engage with that, that's relatively good. That's high value interaction. It's still a pretty small channel. You know, we're growing quickly, but yeah, 74 people responded, but those 74 people, if you think about it, Eric, hey, Carl Bromley, if you think about it, Eric, those 74 people who cared enough to respond, they're the people that, like, I don't want somebody who doesn't care about the channel to answer in here, because it'll skew what comes out the other end. That sounded wrong. If I get you know, randomers off the street, they don't know about the channel. It's only the people who care that I care about it. Long and short of it. So 74 is a great number. Hey Tassos, wish you all the new year to bring love, happiness, and good health. Thank you very much, Tassos. I'll drink to that. Hey Jerka, what's the crack? Thanks for liking the stream. So yeah, most people on YouTube, no real surprise there. Good following on Facebook as well, and the smallest following is on Twitch. That is kind of the order in which I concentrate on stuff. My recorded content all goes to YouTube. Some recorded content goes to Facebook, but I stream to all three. So that's kind of what I expected. If at any stage you guys have questions or comments to make about these particular questions as well, do feel free, because I'm reading the chat. I have the chat right in front of me here. So how much of LD's now the questions start getting a little bit more tricky. How much of LD's content do you watch? So out of the 74, 7 people watch all my content. I find that quite impressive, because I know I make the content and all that. Once it's up and live, I don't know if even I watch all the content. I definitely don't watch all the streams. I do watch all the recorded content. So pretty interesting. This is the one that matters most. Most and some, a huge number there, and some people a little. So it's great to get feedback from people who only watch a little of the content, as well as people who watch some and most. But this is kind of, if I was to predict it beforehand, I would have been very happy with this graph. So I believe I'm talking about graphs. It's a sim racing channel. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. That's all that matters. They say you have to make the content that you enjoy, or make the content that you want to make. Am I running the 24? 24? 24-hour race, is it? I won't be. I don't have the time. So which hardware should I? So this is kind of come up in Discord lately as well. Which hardware should I focus on? So this is regarding the reviews and the stuff that I use, because it is. I mean, I'm sponsored by Cube Controls, and that's very, very top end hardware. I like to use direct drive. I like fancy things. Everybody likes nice things. I am fortunate enough to have access to a lot of this stuff. But some of the best experiences that I've had over the past year, I guess, of reviewing hardware have been a lot of the more affordable things, like some of the lower end Fanatec hardware, Logitech G923. That was fun. SHH shifter is absolutely amazing. I'm actually running it on my rig right now. So low end hardware is close to my heart. I guess that the child in me all of a sudden has access to a lot of high end hardware, which is pretty exciting. So 58 people out of 74 have said anything you can get your hand. Most of the stuff that I've reviewed on my channel, I've actually paid for. It's only now getting to a stage where people have started, sending some products and stuff like that. But in general, I've paid for stuff. I have dumped a shit ton of money into this channel, for my cameras, lighting, all that kind of stuff. Stupid stuff like LEDs and food for the cat and just stuff. It's expensive. So getting access to this hardware is kind of, it's really, really cool. But I guess some of you know, but I will in the new year. I'm going to dedicate a few weeks at the start, like so in January or February, where I'm going to grab a Fanatec CSL Elite. I'm going to be running a relatively mid-end. Hey Tyler, thanks a million. Relatively mid-end setup in this rig. Well, actually, I'm getting a new rig, but I'm going to be running some more mid-end hardware, because there's just a great reaction to that stuff. And realistically, that's the stuff that we're all on a kind of a sim racing journey, and we don't just dive in with direct drive and stuff like that. I've been driving for 25 years. I'm delighted to finally be on high-end hardware, finally able to afford it, stuff like that. But lots of people are only racing a year, whatever. Fake cats. So 3 people said focus on low end, 10 people said focus on, and 3 people on high end. Nobody said focus on top end specifically. That's interesting, but I think that it's kind of captured by this up here. V3 pedals as recommended by you. I wanted Fanatec shifter after watching your lucky enough. Nice one. Excellent. Yeah, V3 pedals are really, really good. They're very good at the price point, as in like a set of pedals that's twice as expensive, definitely not twice as good. They're better, don't get me wrong, in general they're better, but V3s, especially if you're coming from like a T3A or Logitech pedals, and you get V3s, Fanatec V3s, like, most people will never upgrade their pedals again unless they have a load of money lying around. buy the cat and lease it for business expenses. It's a tax write-off. The write-off is right. Just lies there all day. Never got a chance to do the survey. But know that it's great the way it is. Also, as your channel spent way too much money, yeah, Scott. HPP pedals, yeah. I have a set of HPP pedals sitting here in the box. I just need a new rig to actually mount them to. So yeah, HPP, I can't wait to try those out. What do you think of them, TY BTV? Let us know what you think of them there. So yeah, people are saying just review whatever you can get your hands on, and that's music to my ears because I will review. Hey Rory McDade, what's the crack? I will review whatever I can get my hands on because hard to get your hands on stuff, lads. Even I have nearly 5,000 subscribers. Most emails that I send out to companies don't even get a response. And I often get companies, messaging me and they're like, will you do a video? Will you say this and that? I just can't engage with those companies either because I don't want to be, I just don't want to be told what to say, to be honest, about a product. Can't wait to see your take on the new Symagic pedals. I hope I get a set. I don't know. 80/20 rigs are cool. Yeah, I'm getting a SimLab P1X. So that's pretty damn cool. That's thanks to digitalmotorsports.com. So delighted about that. HPP are as real as it gets. Nice. Tybe TV, nice one. Tybe TV. Thanks a million, Rory. Legend. Actually, Rory, did I see on Instagram, did I see your gaming setup on Instagram? You need to hop into the Discord and post a picture of your setup. I know it's not a sim racing setup, but it looked damn impressive and everybody'd like to see it. So in our Discord, we've got like console section and all that. So just in general, hang out. I can call and take the HPP pedals off your hand until you get your new rig. Yeah. My buddy Lawrence. I have 2 sim experience stage 5 motion rigs. Nice, excellent. That's pretty savage. All right, let's hop into the next question, lads. Race Logic, yes, the Race Logic lap delta timer. I don't have it mounted to my rig right now. I'm waiting on a PC on the shelf for the back of my rig where I can mount all my electronics. I don't have it mounted right now. Yes, the Race Logic lap delta timer is being given away most likely in the next 2 or 3 weeks to somebody who's subscribed to the channel, which is damn cool. V3 is a very good fun of serious performance gain using Brad's pedals. Yeah, Brad has the Huizenfeld Ultimates. Yeah, and so Dave is a very competitive rally driver, and he found he got time. If you I don't know where in the world you are, Type TV, but I have an affiliate link for HPP pedals. It won't actually save you any money, I don't think, unless their prices are very good. But it would support the channel. I would get a percentage of that sale, which would be pretty cool. Rory McDade, get it up there. Yeah, nice one. Halfway done it. Just post the nice pictures. All right, here we go. We're getting into the serious stuff here, guys. Question 6 of 10. And these are the actual answers where people had to type. So, what's your least favorite thing that LD does? Oops. Full screen in this 2 seconds. Full screen. It's an up. Second to recover here. Full screen the browser. Okay. United States. Yeah, they ship to the United States. Are you in my Discord? IBTV. Hop into my Discord. I'll send you a link. If it's cheaper, it's cheaper. Great. So, what's your least favorite thing that LD? So there are 61 responses here. So let's get into it. Should stream more on weekends. So I would love to stream more on weekends. But I'm a firm believer that real life comes first and family comes first. So at the weekend, a lot of time with my family. Usually when there's no COVID, I visit family, stuff like that. But generally, spend time with my wife, watch movies. So generally I don't stream. I do have like a Crackfest thing which we run every couple of, that is on a Saturday night. But in general, yeah, I'd love to. I'd love, like, if I didn't have a family and stuff, I'd probably be streaming 4 or 5 nights a week. But right now it's only Tuesday. So hogs the potatoes. Nothing. Drifting with a minor cam. I know who responded this. This was you, Flea. I had a camera, like a GoPro type camera, mounted to my head, and on my triple screens I was drifting. And Flea, who watches a hell of a lot of my content, getting motion sickness. Sucks. So least favorite thing that I do not stream, skipping splat. Skip splat. Thing doesn't review F1. Interesting. So I'm not too into the F1 games. I don't know how people feel about that. I kind of like simpler race cars as well. Not too into, MGUK and cars and stuff like that. Kind of like basic racing, less fiddling to it, and because I jump between classes all, it's just nicer to keep it simple in general. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I can integrate. I can do a bit more F1 stuff. There's more, I guess, in the pipeline, and we'll get to some. There's some more F1 later on. I don't want this YouTube channel in a way that I find any least favorite joy about it. By what you enjoy. Nice one. Beating my times on Dirt Rally and chatting at the same time. That's difficult. That takes practice. When I practice, I actually chat away just to practice streaming. But that's a whole different story. Not enough Crackfest. So Crackfest is what I mentioned. That's a breakfast event that we do with subscribers, and it is brilliant crack. It is just serious fun. Actually don't get all the potato references. Alright, so for those of you who don't get the potato references, I'm Irish. The Irish eat a lot of potatoes. It's kind of one of the least offensive slurs, I guess, you could make at Irish people. So we call our community the Potato Nation. Abuse this cat. I don't want to abuse my cat. My cat is treated like royalty. Don't have a least favorite thing. Alex, no idea. Can't think of being Irish. Cheers. Losing concentration while talking. That does happen. Guys are supposed to do one thing at a time. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I crash when I'm chatting away, checking the chat. It's all good. I think checking the chat is very important. Stream, to be honest. Potato. Nice one, Ian May. What the name of the YouTube channel? I'm not actually sure if this is a serious thing or not, but I am going to read into it a little bit. It could be a joke. I thought about this at the start. Should I think up just a name? The main reason that I did it like this is because starting out, I think that gives a lot of credibility to, I guess, my reviews and stuff if people know my name. But then if you look at Boosted Media, Gamer Muscle, they're Sim Racing Paddock, they're big channels, and they don't have random call sign, don't use their real name. So it was a conscious decision for me, I guess, I thought it would be easier sponsors, especially when I had like 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. At least they knew, my name, and that I don't know. Is this a serious question? Wrong spot. Potato Nation is representing on the chat. Okay, at everyone in Discord. Okay, that's an interesting. Yeah, make a role for those who want stream updates. I'm sure there are people who will agree with that. It's something I haven't gotten around to yet. I want to make like saw in Alan Hines' channel, a friend of mine who drifts, and he streams and stuff like that. He's got an at everyone choice, and then just call out people at everyone by choice. So that's kind of that's the way that I want to go. Just need to make time to do it, figure out how it goes. I'm personally not into. Hey, Michael Chambers, what's the crack? Personally not into iRacing. Personally not into racing. That's just no. Yeah, this is a joke comment. Obviously, someone's not into racing. None. Nothing. It's all good. Accents. The least favorite thing. So when people become a member on the channel, I do dodgy accents. Someone's not into those. Beat me some beating someone on track. Can't see the cats in the stream. But seriously, I can't say there's anything I'd say. Why does he? Nice one. Cheers. Not come across anything so far. Been watching for weeks, not applicable. Drinking on air. Hey, Jamie O'Rourke. What's the crack? Drinking on it. Barely focus on the road. Never mind drinking too. Pawning the Amazon affiliate links, and no, it makes money, but I know, it's complete. It's a shill thing. I know. I understand it. And I do try to do it as little as possible. When I do talk about products and stuff like that, it just makes sense to do affiliate links. But yeah, out of the blue saying affiliate links, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to do it that much. 5 people. Yeah, it's good. I think there's some more who answered nothing as well, and a lot of people skipped as well. 13 people skipped. Yeah, the affiliate links. When a new one comes out, I do that. There's a new one. At the end of the day, there are opportunities to make some money. The money allows streams to be hardware to be better, all that kind of. But yes, I'll try to tone it down. Not applicable. Drinking beer while sim racing. Another person not into beer drinking was. If you guys think that I'm going to be faster when I'm not drinking, you're mistaken. Hey, Connor Brennan, what's the crack? Talk too much sometimes. Loses concentration, makes plenty better results if concentration was kept. I agree. At times, yeah, I talk too much. I lose concentration, but I try to focus on the interaction. I'm chatting to you guys. Hey, Sean Bradbury, what's the crack? I know that name. Um, yeah, sometimes it's not too much, but you know what? Streaming for me, I get a lot of enjoyment out of the interaction. I know you guys do too, otherwise you wouldn't watch. But I love when I'm doing a track where it's straight every night. Check the chat to people. You didn't know you could skip. Wanted to just skip all the questions. Yeah, sometimes I talk too much. I mean, it's very difficult. Like sometimes you be chatting and all of a sudden there's someone in your rearview mirror you didn't know that there, or there's an accident up ahead or whatever. Cheers, Marc O'Rourke. So, but you do need to talk as well to keep it entertaining. It is all about having fun. It's about doing what I enjoy. Not to sound selfish, but my golden rule: make the content that you want to create. If something hilarious happens and I crash out and lose first place, or spin before the finish or whatever, we can laugh about it and enjoy it, or at least you guys can get some entertainment out of the fact that I'm so pissed off about it, whatever. That kind of adds the whole thing for me. Yeah, you don't see the problem with link. Don't push it. Yeah, I think it's just it's all moderation, especially when the links are new. First get them an announcement. Now that I have the website and people go to the website and see all the affiliate links, I think it is kind of toning down. A lack of track action doing reviews. Oh, drifting. Someone doesn't like. Yeah, I don't know. I think we need the variation on the channel. Hey Brad, what's the crack? Happy New Year to you too. I think we need a variation on the channel. Drifting, rally, different titles, stuff like that. Lack of track action doing reviews maybe. Sometimes. I like most of my practice takes place after 11 o'clock at night. I usually stream at 8 o'clock at night. And at 11 o'clock, I don't want to start the stream. I don't want to be chatting in my house. As I said at the start of the stream, my kids are upstairs. They sleep up there. I don't want to be making too much. And not all of the track, because at the end of the day, I'm a sim racer. I'm a sim racer with a content creation layer on top. If my channel died a death tomorrow, I would still sim race as much as I do. So yeah, I don't know, lack of track action because of doing reviews. I'm not sure, because the time of the night where I usually do my review, um is probably not when people. So happy New Year, Brad. Um, so favorite thing, nothing. Hey, Colin White, what's the crack? You have one, not applicable. I don't really mind maybe the AC stuff as I'm more into iRacing. So here you have, if there are going to be lots of these conflicting opinions, totally get AC content people enjoy. Yeah, not huge into iRacing. Like I'm not the hugest fan of iRacing. I think it'll be covered in a little while as well. But I think iRacing is very important. Now, and sure, lack of Canadian accent. That's I should video my practice for my Canadian accent. It's terrible. It sounds like an American person saying A at the end of their sentence. The iRacing comment wasn't you. Mic is cutting out a bit. Oh yeah, the mic is probably cutting out a little bit because I had it far. Usually I have it far away. I'm just talking a little bit quieter because my kids are, I think, still awake. My renting sucks balls. Happy New Year. Hey, Tomás. Thanks, Billy Goat Boy. Yeah, it should be sorted now. I can see my levels. I'll keep an eye on those. Yeah, Canadian accent sucks. Mixing gin with Coke. Don't knock it till you try it. Savage. Nothing to mention. Skipped. Nothing. He's a saint. No complaints. Haven't really got content top notch. Thank you very much. Too much focused on high end gear reviews. Here we go. So yes, there is. There's a lot of focus on high end gear reviews, and a lot of the high end companies. A lot of the high end companies target me, right? And I will. I mean, I know why. I don't know if you guys know why. I am, a man with a family in my mid-30s who has disposable income to spend on sim racing. And what people my age generally do is expensive hobbies: golf, photography, car racing, stuff like that, modifying cars, or buying nice cars. So companies see me as someone who's extremely relatable. That's why they like to send me high-end gear or give me offers, on discounts on high-end gear. That is kind of how that dynamic works. I don't get sent low-end hardware other than the SH8 shifter, which is the newest model, but I actually bought the original version myself. Hey, Mr. MX, what's the crack? The only one with a Canadian accent, natural accent. I did do Logitech gear. Yeah, I love Logitech stuff. I haven't sent you shit. So look, that's kind of why the high end stuff. But yes, conscious effort in the new year. Concentrate on that mid end, because the hardware that you have is very enjoyable to own and stuff. It's very nice to have the high end hardware, but the amount of fun you have on track is not dictated by your hardware. Nobody, lines up on the grid and asks you what hardware you have. It's all about the racing. So I guess don't focus too much on the high end hardware. Is just a very good advice. Sometimes gets a little bit too hyped up. I don't think there's anything I'm going to do about that one, to be honest, because that's just who I am. Hey, Peter McCann, what's the crack? Sometimes I get very, very passionate, very excited. I think that's why people kind of relate. Sometimes I get super pissed off. I get so pissed off sometimes. But I think people want to see that too. I don't think that anything that I do on stream or whatever is an act. Not consciously, I'm not consciously trying to fabricate emotions. The only thing that I don't allow myself to do is rage quit, because I just don't think it's a good idea. You always regret it, especially if there's a stream going on and stuff like that. It's just not in my rule book. Still waiting on some magic from a Brutesy. Oh, you had to pay for it. Shite. If you don't do it, they'll find someone else to do it. Yep, might as well be me. Happy New Year. Have a good one. Later, Mark. Take it easy, Mark. Thanks for jumping in. Hit like 20 watching, 5 likes. Nice. Hey Ian, thanks a million. Streams and races when I can't watch or play. Yeah, sorry. Tuesdays and Thursdays kind of came about because I raced so much with Lega Corsa. I'm one of the founding members of Lega Corsa, and it was set up, Jesus, is it nearly 4 years ago? Oh my god, 4 years ago Lega Corsa was set up. Thank you very much, Peter McCann. Legend. Yeah, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, they were the time that I'm gonna, hey Luke's, what's the crack, dude? I'm gonna do an entire video on it at some stage, but I carved out that time in my life because I had, thanks Brad, I had other hobbies that took up lots of time. Then I had kid on the way. I had to, focus more on hobbies which didn't require as much time, didn't require me going away, so I was still available and stuff like that to my wife. And um, the Tuesdays and the Thursdays kind of suited all of us, and the league was formed around people like me. Um, only rage quit if you're gonna rage rejoin. Nice. Um, People that say iRacing is shit just can't handle being able to rank your pace and cleanliness. Nice. At 90th. League, of course, that's brilliant. Yeah, brilliant league. So yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's kind of when I stream. As my kids get older and stuff, it's likely to change, but at the same time, the whole channel, the streaming audience is built around my Tuesday and Thursday time slots, so it's working, for now. Nothing, enjoy all the content. All seems good, nothing. So least favorite thing, streaming iRacing. So someone else doesn't like iRacing. And I can, again, it's expensive. Not everybody, not everybody's into iRacing. What's your favorite thing that LD does? So just to kind of, wind it back a little bit. Here we go. What's the crack? Reviews a broad range of hardware, gives good advice for newbies. So that's good. Shares potato peelings. Enthusiastic about reviews in the community. Yeah. Interactive. Trying to be interactive with you guys right now. Actually, on the interactive note, I have a fear. The channel is growing, right? I have a fear, and I see it with a lot of the bigger channels. It worries me that at some stage, maybe the channel will get so big, and there will be so many people. This is serious now, but this is not a joke that I'm building up or whatever. I fear that there'll be, so like right now there are 37 people watching, and I can talk and keep up with the chat, and it's brilliant. If we had 80 people watching, it'd be twice as hectic in the chat. Plus people have conversations and stuff like that. I love following those conversations. If it gets to a stage where you have 100 people on the chat, and 100 people are chatting, very hard to keep up and concentrate on your racing. That is and I know we're going to hit it at some stage. I don't know how we're going to solve it, but I would hate for someone to come onto my stream, go to the effort of writing something in the chat or asking me a question, and for me to not even acknowledge it or not even be able to say, I'll hop into my Discord and I'll answer in more detail. That kind of bothers me. Anyway, let's go. Level of interaction with the community is amazing. Make videos, being himself. Tongue accents. Race. So this is all favorite thing. Drive, chat, stream, interact. Includes fans in chat. Does sim racing. Really enjoy the streams. It's all good. I didn't actually stream for the first, I think, 5 or 6 months of the channel. It kind of just worked out, I guess. It kind of community events are the best thing. Nice. Yeah, I love the community events. They're great crack. Crackfest. Reviews. Helps people choosing sim gear. Makes sim racing a lot more appealing and approachable. Nice one. Podium celebration. Do I? Oh yeah, I kind of fist bump, don't I? Don't have a favorite thing. Developing communities, especially rally. The rally thing was a completely random thing. Tom Lindsay in the group, and I know him from Lega Corsa, even from the early days of Lega Corsa, and he just a couple. Thank you very much, Chris. A couple of people were into rally, so he said, "Look, we'll start up a club."
Facebook just gave me 50 for free.
Nice one. Cheers, Facebook. Hey, Jamie, what's the crack, Ginger? If that becomes an simply blanket day, miss your question, then drop me a note in Discord. Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah.
I like the interaction though. I really like the interaction. So, yeah, the rally community, they were like, oh, let's just a couple of us compare our times. I had no intention of joining it. I didn't have the time for it. And then, lads, it just completely took off. Those of you who were there, all of a sudden, within 2 or 3 days, there were 40 people, 50 people, 60 people. We're at 140 people or something now. And it's just that the standard is world class. It's savage. Crispy bacon. What's the crack, Chris? Welcome along. So yeah, very responsive to the community. Being Irish is the favorite thing. Okay, that was someone's least favorite as well. Wonder if it's the same person. Um, Celebrates erratically when he ended up higher than originally thought. That happens. That happens. Like I love this. Like the lads in chat now saying, you know, hi to each other and stuff. There's a real community here, like, and that's just this whole thing. Thought I'd hop on. I say just before New Year, you're all right, Chris. Never apologize. I always say to people, you don't have to watch my content. You know, hop in whenever you can, enjoy it. You know, if you're missing content, it doesn't mean you're not part of the community. You don't have to watch all the content. Hard to consume all the content. And just enjoy it when you can, man. That's what it's all about. That's what sim racing is about. Just enjoy it when you can. Community drives interaction between the followers, Discord community. So this is another great example. Very engaging. His charisma is truly something else. I don't know. Someone, yeah, I don't know. Hardware videos. So some people love the hardware video. Unbiased and rigid approach to reviews. I think that's an important one, and I'll give you guys a little bit of insight into that. I've refused hardware reviews for a number of reasons. Firstly, I kind of already mentioned sometimes they want you to say certain things, like wanting you to focus on certain things, or maybe potentially mention stuff like that it uses a certain technology, certain grade metal, or something like that. That's all great, but when they suggest an opinion, that's not great, and I don't like working with companies like that, and I don't. If the and this has happened as well, if the hardware isn't up to scratch, if I don't like it, or if there's room for improvement, I engage with the company and talk to them about, you know, what they should do and whatever, and I just tell them I'm not doing a review on this. Hey Damien, what's the crack? The list of regular people who say hello is getting longer and longer. Nice one. Did Mrs. LD fill out the survey? Love the shirt. Yeah, I'm going to actually announce the URL for this in a little while as well, towards the end of the stream, where you can actually pick these up. And we've got these as well. I don't know if you guys can see there. Got racing gloves, and got these bad boys as well. So they're all going to be on sale, and people will be able to put their own flag, their own name, and their own number on them, and the LD logo will be on there. But that's pretty cool. Same with the gloves, and even same with the shirt, because if you look at the sleeve here, you can see it says Dussault's number 1, and it has my flag down lower. So yeah, really high quality stuff. Really, really cool. Charisma. must have had the wife fill out that one. Yeah, this was important to me, Chris. Feels like I'm in a manager's meeting. Yeah, it is a bit like a manager's meeting. This is important to me, guys, because this is what you guys think of the channel, and I need you to at least know that I'm listening, that I'm acknowledging this stuff, and going through it and seeing what can we do and chatting with you guys. So really need new gloves. Yeah, nice one. But yeah, it is. It's a proper team jersey. I know I fill it out well, but it's got the LD logo on the back as well. It's pretty damn deadly. So like any trade shows or whatever that I'm gonna go to, I'm just gonna wear this. You guys should wear yours as well if we meet up at the trade show. Don't know if they'll arrive. Chris, did you get your merchandise? We'll chat offline. Just arrived. What's the company? This is IMB Racewear Coyote, and I can hook you up. Chat to me in. I think I saw you in Jardier's Discord, so I'll send you a message in there. But they're a really cool company, and it's like a Teespring type thing. People can customize their numbers and stuff like that. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm shilling the new merch. They told me not to do that. Yeah, the gear is damn cool. It is so cool. Like, these gloves are savage as well, and they're actually brilliant sim racing gloves. Because like someone, and I'm not trying to pimp them here now. Well, I kind of am, but they're short gloves, so they don't come like they don't need to be fireproof. They're nice and light. They're super grippy here on the palm, and the index and thumb have little touch sensitive areas for touch screens and stuff. So if you've got button boxes or whatever, really, really nice, really well thought out products. very, very comfortable. So yeah, put you down for the gloves. VR raising, have a few bits ordered. Looks great quality. Nice one, Peter. Savage. Excellent. Need to move to the UK, sort out all your problems. All right, let's jump into the hopefully the shipping is cheaper than Teespring. Yeah, it depends on where you are in the world, but yeah, hopefully. Favorite thing LD does, Crackfest, racing and drifting and reviews. So here's someone who likes drifting. Someone earlier didn't like drifting. Very community involved, Crackfest and reviews. And some of you will probably recognize these. I'm just thinking, Corey, we've already chatted on Twitter, so I can message you on Twitter. New gloves will go good with the digital motorsports t-shirt. Nice one. Yeah. Nice one. Overall, just makes the stream easy to watch and interesting, as well as interacting with the audience. Cheers. I like to take a little bit of risk. This is a risk tonight. This is a bit of fun. It's kind of a New Year's. It kind of has a New Year's vibe about it. I'm not going to stay on for too long. I'll probably stream for maybe another half an hour or so. And there's not going to be any racing tonight, I don't think. Just having a beer, going through this. This is super important to me, and I want you guys to know that. So Liga Corsa streams. So some people love the Liga Corsa streams, which is class. Can't pick anything in particular. Energy's good, loads of different content, attentive to chat and always interacting. We're getting these likes in. Cheers, Ginger. Potato Nation representing. Brings great energy to his live streams. Parts reviews. Cars and coffee meeting on a free roam map. Yeah, that's pretty good fun. All level reviews. Attitude and streams. In general, personality is great on streams. It's always great to watch. Thank you very much. Dirt on a Thursday, very funny. Interaction with viewers. Most of it comes from your Logitech wheel videos. Nice. Almost equal to. Oh, jeez. That's mad, Naxalar, because they have hubs in the US and ship from the US as well. That's weird. Has the crack, easy to listen to, all round good streamer. Thank you very much. Dirt Rally 2 and Assetto Corsa. Having the crack, has the crack. Dirt event, clearly. Show settings for wheel and game. Cool. Cars and coffee stuff. Cool to see me compete in IDMC. Deadly. Live streams, community interaction during live streams, and hardware reviews. So someone said earlier, was it Eric? You said earlier only 74 people responded. It's kind of good because, as you can see, there's quite a lot in these later questions. So it'd be, oh, you're in Canada. Yeah, weird. It's still, I wouldn't think that the shipping would be that crazy from the US to Canada. Community interaction during live streams and hardware reviews. Mix gin with Coke. Favorite thing. I wonder if that's the same person who said it was the least favorite thing. Nothing in particular. Integrity of the community in Discord. Hands down. I completely agree with that. I often say to people, if I had to lose all my communities, like all my social media channels, except for one when it comes to this whole thing, I would hang on to the Discord because, as I say on the website, Discord is where the community really lives. It's where people from Facebook, Twitch, everything can interact, and really, the people who really, really care and want to take that time can interact in there. Community races makes the community feel like a part of the show. Always down to earth. Community interaction through races and varied content. Sorry if I'm skimming through a couple of these. If you order 12 dozen. Community building and attitude towards sim racing. Actually cares about his community input. Yeah, definitely. Stays himself, doesn't concern himself with mystical YouTube algorithms. 100%. At times I've, flirted with the algorithms, if that's the right. I don't like clickbait. I like an interesting video title, but I don't like to lie on the video title. I don't care about views as such. If I've got a video that I want to make, I go and make it. Some of the videos that I expected not to do well did amazingly well, like how to make nice replays in Assetto Corsa that just hit 10k views, and I'm like, it's mad. Getting loads and loads of reviews. I have a settings video for Logitech steering wheels that has like 60,000 views or something crazy. Discord also has food envy. Make you hungry. Yeah, Eric, was only $3.99 for shipping. That's weird. Paid more for postage in total. That's strange, Ginger, because postage for me is relatively cheap. Weird. Maybe it's because of Brexit, Ginger. At 12 o'clock tonight, will you still be able to comment on our streams, Ginger? How does it affect the UK? Nobody knows. Includes the community, cars and coffee events. Just be yourself. Everything. Dirt League, welcoming, cars and coffee. Yeah, cars and coffee, huge success. We're going to run that potentially, more frequently and at a better hour. Not 100% sure. Watch out, 5,000 subs. Yeah, approaching 5,700 now. So here we go. Question 8. Sounds like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What advice would you give LD to improve his content streams community? So someone said weekend streaming. I've already kind of gone through that one. Just keep going and do what you enjoy doing. I think most people follow you and watch, get true enjoyment out of their hobby. Yeah, I love this. I love sim racing and just having fun. Giving and getting good racing is just important. Continue being you. You're on the right track. Not applicable. Try to be more positive, even if you're not enjoying yourself. It's cool not to like something. Don't piss and moan too much. iRacing. I completely agree, and I know the exact examples that you're talking about. iRacing is very much out of my comfort zone, and I like things to be kind of polished and well presented. I spent longer preparing this stream than the stream actually will take. And sometimes I don't get a chance to practice as much as I'd like. And when it comes to stupid things like pit stops or track limit penalties or stuff like that in iRacing, when I find those things out on stream, it's very, very disheartening, because that's not the way that I want the stream to go. And again, I don't want to mask my real emotions. So I will try to be more positive. I do love iRacing. I think it's great. I think it's very, very good. I know I call it iRenting, all that kind of stuff, but I think it's good value. I think it's an amazing platform, and the content is very, very good. So I just need to get better at it. I need to spend time with it. Sorry, only 50% the share price in. All right, people are. I don't know what to make sense of that. How to make sense of it as. We'll keep going. Try to be more positive, even if keep being yourself. Let your heart flow happily with your families, friends, and hobbies. Completely agree. Track more F1. Here we go again. Maybe it's the same person, but yeah, I'll hopefully do some F1 content at some stage. As my kids grow older, I will get more time to do stuff. Keep doing what you do. Good crack. I think you have it pretty much nailed. Ooh. Keep doing what you're doing. I hate her. Your streams are unreal, but I'd like beginners to have more presence in the community and the odd event on consoles, etc. Paul Merrick here. Hey, Paul. I'd be happy to help organize in the new year. Yeah. So, kind of two things there. One, consoles. I don't own a console. The reason I don't own a console is because I can't justify buying one. And I can't afford to have one just lying around. Don't have the space, and I don't have the time. Again, as time goes on, hopefully. And having community events, I love having community events. One thing that kind of holds me back a little bit is when an event is being done in my name, in my community name. I really desperately want to be a part of that event. I think it's very, very important, to be a part of that. So I've not really been too, I haven't really encouraged people to just go and organize stuff and run it without me being a part of it. Maybe we can discuss it. I can't believe you just used the words iRacing and good value in the same sentence. I think for what you get, just look at the amount of people who use iRacing. They think it's good value. They enjoy it. So, boop. So yeah, I will try. I will try to do more console related stuff. Donate to the viewers. I'm already very much in the red. If you take all the money I've spent for the channel and all the money that I've earned for the channel, I'm still very much in the red. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop, let it grow. Explain as to why you take certain actions, not just driving, but purchases, opinions. Yeah, I try to do that. I try to do that as much as possible, and I try to explain that in the YouTube video comments and stuff. If there are ways that I can do that better, please do. Yeah, feel free to reach out and just tell me, because I think it's very, very important. I try to relate most of the products that I use to my actual, you know, the actual products that I'd be interested in if I didn't have a YouTube channel. Love a bit of eye renting. Eye renting is a love-hate relationship. It really is. Keep being Irish. I don't think I have a choice in that matter. Um, Stream at steady hours so that people will know when to watch or when to join. Especially the Cars and Coffee streams would be great to join, but it's so random. Okay, well, the Cars and Coffee streams have always been at the same time. They have been at a weird time because I've had Fridays off. So they've been at like 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Um, Hopefully, and it's going to be like voted content every second Thursday, so people will get a chance to vote for Cars and Coffee. If they want to do a Cars and Coffee event, hey Tony Hutcho, what's the crack? So we'll see. We'll see what way that goes. But yeah, steady hours. I'm trying to just wind it back to just Tuesdays and Thursdays, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Keep doing what you're doing. Love the channel, community, passion, energy, involvement, hanging out with the guys. You rock, LD. Thank you very much. No advice presently. Don't upload entire streams. You can edit them to 10-15 minute videos with highlights of a race. Try better thumbnails. People click on your video. Easy to read titles. Drunk racing videos would be funny. Completely agree. The uploading of entire streams, that just happens. When this stream is over, it'll just be available for people. Some people like watch the entire stream. Editing a stream like this to 10-15 minutes of a highlights video takes about 2 or 3 hours of editing, and usually only gets 200 or 300 views, which doesn't really, for how I value my time, I don't think it's great value of time. I've tried to get people to engage and do highlights videos for me, but it just hasn't worked out. They've not found the time to do it either. It's a lot harder than it seems. Again, creating thumbnails. I'm working on that. I'm actually working with Chris. So Chris Pietersen there is going to help me with some thumbnails and stuff like that. We'll just try and get that more organized. But drunk racing videos, watch some of the Crackfest streams. But yeah, great feedback. Thank you very, very much. Keeping LD. Would be good to see a sim racing meetup in Ireland. So at some stage with help from some retailers. Would be deadly. Obviously, when COVID is over, I would highly recommend spending the money going over to the Sim Racing Expo at Nürburgring, if and when that will eventually be back on. But we'll see how that goes this year. More drifting on a Seto. Keep doing the same, all good. Very minor, but sometimes the spotter can be too loud. Not in terms of the voice of the spotter, but the background pit noise. Okay. There's an option in Crew Chief. Yeah. Okay, I can turn that down. That's all good. Usually like shout on the stream, especially if I'm practicing or doing quali, because then I can do it there and then. Keep doing what you're doing. Channel's growing nicely. Content is great. If it ain't broken, you don't need to fix it. IMB Racewear Mike, welcome along. So IMB Racewear Mike is my contact at IMB Racewear. The fact that you even did this survey and the stream shows exactly why companies want to work with you. Thank you very much. Why you're growing all the time. The openness and honesty is awesome. Yeah, this is Survey Monkey that we're looking at here. So I have absolutely no control over hiding and showing. Well, I don't think I do. Hiding and showing people's responses here. So just keep going. More Cars and Coffee, product reviews, content and streams is mint. The Discord has lost its way a bit. Maybe it's manic with too many threads. Yeah, that's a concern of mine. There's a lot going on in Discord, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. I do look at channels and see if they, if they need to be there. I do remove channels and stuff. And often when a channel gets hectic with one type of content, we break it out into another channel. But yeah, Brad, I'll be sharing the link in a little while, and I'll be sharing it in Discord as well. So more tutorials. Just do what you do. People will either want to see it or not. I agree. I think that you know, you need to whether it's streams or review content. I've put so much effort into some reviews that have gotten a couple of hundred views, and I've put the same amount of effort into other reviews that have gotten 60,000, 70,000 views. So same with streams. I never know how many people are going to be watching. I do have a little indicator that shows me how many people are watching, but I only really use that to see, you know, how effective people's shares are and stuff like that. I firmly believe that you should always stream as if there are 1,000 people watching, even if there's only one person watching, and that one person is your mom or whatever. You should just always act as if there are loads of people watching, because someday there might be. You know, who knows? You never know. You need to practice for that. But yeah, maybe that's an entirely different video. I love the Discord. There's something for everyone. From food to cars to memes. Awesome place for just hanging out. Yeah, true. I'd love to see actually trying obscure products like Hori LDX, Mad Catz Pro Racing Wheel. Yeah, some of the like cheaper. Hey Splat, nice of you to wake up. Everyone say hi to Splat. Yeah, I'd love to have time to do some of the more odd reviews. But as you guys can probably see over my head, I have a queue of stuff that I need to review there. And I just need to make the time to, you know, script it, film it, edit it, publish it, thumbnails, all that kind of stuff. It takes a hell of a lot of time. So concentrate when it matters. Do some giveaway at certain milestones. I do. In 300 subscribers, so I'm just approaching 4,700. 300 more subscribers on YouTube, I'm giving away a €1,500 prize. So maybe this person is newer. I don't like constantly shilling it, because I don't want the prize to be the reason that people subscribe. I initially did when I started doing it, but then I realized you kind of get quantity and not quality, and I never really saw a massive spike from doing it anyway. So I kind of hide it subtly in my videos for, you know, later in the videos I say you could win this, blah blah blah, and people kind of engage with that a lot better than just, you know, putting an ad on Facebook or Google or whatever that people can win something, because as soon as they lose the competition, they're just gonna, you know, unlike or whatever. LD must have changed Splat's batteries. Oh, Splat is just being charming. Nice robotics going on there. um, so yeah, 300 subscribers. It's a €1,500 prize. It's one of those Race Logic lap delta timers you can hook up to your sim. It works with all your major sims, and it's just amazing. It's like the one you see up on the dash in Assetto Corsa Competizione, the little blue Race Logic lap delta timer, and it's the actual device. So the sim interface is just the cabling and software, but that actual device you can plug into your Race Logic ECU, and you can compare your lap times from your sim to your real track and vice versa. It's just super cool. I'm in the community Discord server. By all means, hit me up with questions. We do ship all over the world, of course, and the shipping cost varies. Nice one. So keep going, buddy. Keep being yourself, Lar. It takes world-class crashes to get to world-class pace. That's a rally person saying that. More setting up videos, a lot of newcomers. Yeah. I need to do that. There are already a lot of very good setup videos out there. I think I should make a video that just ties them all in together or something. Keep grinding, it'll pay off. More community events like Crackfest and New Cars and Coffee. Green screen splat. Continue with the friendly banter, quality content, perhaps some motion rig reviews. I know this stuff is expensive, so I have the cheapest motion rig sitting right here, the Next Level Racing V3 motion platforms, just seat mover. When I get my new rig, I will be installing it, will be reviewing it, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I picked that up really, really cheap. I couldn't resist it, so went for it. 3090 splat. Don't think I'll be getting a 3090 at any stage soon anyway. Would love a community race that I could join. I understand it can be difficult in the USA with the time difference. Yeah. I really think there aren't many things to improve. Continue active community involvement. No comment. Stream highlights. Here we go. They make people want to watch streams quite a lot. Also, more effort when it comes to things like thumbnails. Super GT has easily identifiable, simple, clean thumbnail design. Yep. Completely agree. Stream highlights is just something that I need help with. I don't have the time to do stream highlights. Continue to enjoy the shit out of it. Make Friday community events all like LA Canyons. Nice. Way more fun. Enjoy it. Allows everyone to enjoy it. Makes races enjoyable for non-aliens. Nice. Potato, it's already perfect. Keep going and push forward on all your goals. I'm happy. Someone threw their arms up. None. Frequent iRacing cruise lobby. Yeah. Okay, so the whole cruise thing is really 3 grand. Yeah, I got it a lot cheaper than 3 grand, Flea. It's secondhand, but it's like in the box and stuff. All right, guys, getting ready for New Year bash. 55 minutes to go. Nice one, Chris. I'm gonna wrap up soon as well. We're just on question 8, and the next question is quick, and the last one is obviously it's the final one. So I won't keep you for too long. Frequent racing cruise lobby open events. Okay, how valued do you feel as a member of LD's community? I know this kind of seems a bit corporate or whatever, but for me it's important, right? I want to, it's all well and good because I feel valued by you guys. You guys engage with the content, all that kind of stuff. We wouldn't be having this right now if it wasn't for you guys. I value you, but it's important. It's not just what you guys can do for me. Like what can I do for you? How valued do you feel? And short of donating money to people, which is just not a good business model. How valued do you feel? So this was a little bit, I guess, maybe not surprising, but it was good confirmation, I guess. So 20 feel extremely valued, 32 feel very valued, 18 somewhat valued, and 1 person not so valued. So I didn't ask for reasons why or anything like that. It's just to get a general gauge. I don't want someone to have to justify why they feel this way, especially the ones who feel valued, because it's just blowing smoke up my arse, which is not really which is not what it's good to hear nice things, but you want the negative stuff can be more constructive if it's constructively phrased. All right, Naxalar, take it easy, guys. Thanks a million, Tomás. Can you buy them? Sub 1500? Can you? The next level, I don't know. Get me discounts of feel valued. All right, so this is the final question here, guys. Won't keep you too much longer. 57 people answered this. Any final comments or thoughts to give LD? Some of these are repetitive. I asked people to be honest and brutal, as it will be received as being constructive. So here, watch me start swearing and stuff here. Being all defensive. You're doing good, mate. Keep aware that followers are just casual watchers and might not be able to watch all your streams or even a full stream. Not a reflection on a poor quality. Completely agree. Just time constraints. We just like to pop in, wave, say hello, see you're doing good, and pop out. Like checking in on an old friend. Keep doing what you love. Followers will come. That's what she said. Completely agree. I always encourage people to just pop in when you can. There's no commitment. It wouldn't make sense to make people watch. Sure, there's nothing I can say that LD hasn't already heard. There's nothing I can complain about. Your content is well scheduled and entertaining. I wouldn't want to change a thing. Keep up the good work. It's been a hard year for many, but the Potato Nation has been a source of positivity and inspiration. Completely agree. The community has been brilliant, and again, mental health is something that's very close to my heart. I've filmed, I think, 2 mental health videos, but when I kind of started editing them, I backed out. I stopped because they kind of, hey Rui Bravo, they kind of felt like for me videos, and I just don't think I'm ready to publish that kind of content. So what's the crack? So been a hard year for many. Keep going as you are. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep negativity away. If not, take it as a lesson to get better. Chin up. Really, thanks for all your contents. Thank you very much. Keep on going. Keep up the good work. Cheers, man. One thing only. I enjoy your streams and hope to be part of them when I can. Keep it going, LD. You're the only YouTuber that I've followed. Admittedly, my favorite bit is the dirt rally. It's all good. Nice one. I think it's all very positive. The community are very involved, and I don't think there's more that you can do after that. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You have a hugely welcoming community, and your content is absolutely top notch. Thank you. I've really enjoyed watching you grow the LD brand and community. I just want more races for the boys who will never go as far as iRacing, if you get me. I totally get you. I suggested a Discord channel for consoles before, but having you announce a Tuesday night Gran Turismo sesh would be pretty epic. And I do understand it's hard to police people acting the tool. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to have the time. Definitely. If it's already happening, I'm out of touch. I haven't had time to spend with the community. COVID has me up the walls. Definitely, I like something that I want to visit. To be honest, I would love to have console content as well. Enjoy the shit out of it. Keep going. You're doing grand. I may not watch all of the videos, but I do watch. Generally, are worth a watch. I hope you stay honest with every single review, no matter if it was a sponsored review or not. Okay. So there's no such thing as a sponsored review. Just to clear that up, a company sends you a product. They want you to review it. Obviously, that is the intention that they're sending you the product. But if they send you a product and you don't do a review, there's no legal obligation to do a review. They can't make you do a review, and they certainly can't. If a company wants me to do a positive review, send me a product and do a positive review, I'll just not accept the product, send it back or whatever. I don't even give them my address because that's not how it works. So there's no such thing as a sponsored review. I can do a review for a product from my sponsors. So I'm like sponsored by Cube Controls, but I, pointed out some things that they probably weren't too happy about on the CSX2. I haven't done a review on the GTX yet because there's a software issue that I want them to solve before I release a review. I could get many views if I just release a review on this, but I'm having a software issue. Why would I do that? And why would I release a video which I think the problem can be solved with a software update? They just need to sort it. So yeah, there's no such thing as a sponsored review. So I think integrity is extremely important. The bottom line is it's not about LD or me or anyone. It's about the community, brotherhood, and crack that we all share. Completely agree. I often feel like a passenger in this Potato Nation thing that's happening. But it's great. I think you're running a nice community, put in a lot of effort, and you're very humble about it. You're good enough to secure sponsors, and I think you should keep trying to get even more tech, more of a personal point to finish off. Just make sure your personal and family life are taken care of. Yes, definitely. And I would believe this is the case, definitely. Between you and me, are you really Irish? Yes, I am. My parents are Dutch. That's why my name is a bit weird. But I was born and raised here in Ireland. My advice would be try to do one championship or league at a time. Yes, and I'm actually going to follow that. Before I saw this, that is the plan for the next months anyway. A race here, a race there. Yeah, I haven't been, I haven't had a solid championship schedule. So make the studio soundproof. I wish. This is not even a studio. There are kids' toys behind me. Soundproofing it will cost a lot of money. As you can see, there are lots of doors. There are doors on 3 of the walls here. It's just not viable, and I don't have space in this house for a dedicated studio. So we just have to do what we have to do. Hey, Podrick Doran, what's the crack? So I think you have a great channel. Definitely had the chance to become a top Irish YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I think your videos are too long in my opinion. I don't have the time to watch a 1 hour 30-minute long video, so that's referring to my streams because I never release recorded content that's that long. If you could edit even some of your races and shorten videos, yeah. So this is along the same lines. I would love to do highlights videos. I just don't have the time. It takes too much time. Certain type thumbnails. Don't be afraid to do different racing games. Yeah, try F1. Yeah, definitely. I tried to vary it as much as possible. It's just again doing it, and I don't want to try something for the first time on stream. I want to practice, and I want to practice. When people aren't watching, I want to learn things when people aren't watching. That's why sometimes when I do find out stuff on stream, I get kind of frustrated. Get them donations. LD needs a new house. No, no thanks. Really hope your channel community. We're nearly there now, guys. Keep growing bigger and bigger. It's an amazing place with excellent content to watch. People just need to find you as the content does its magic moment we get in touch with it. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Very helpful person and genuine. I'd like to see drifting. There is some drifting that goes on every now and then. Some people said they don't like the drifting. Love it all. Keep up the good work, man. Keep our country. Very Irish. Keep doing what you're doing. Maybe do occasional non-sim videos. You have some cool cars and keen interest in car culture. We could see your outlook on the Irish car scene. Always enjoy Broadbent's occasional videos outside the sim world, once it doesn't venture too far away from the core purpose. Maybe link up with Digital Motorsports, do it. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to. Like, I know I have cool cars and stuff. I don't really want the channel to be too showy offy. I don't know. Like, I mean, I have a decent job, otherwise I wouldn't be able to afford all this stuff, cars and stuff like that. But I don't want to alienate people either. It's a tough one for me. I've thought about it lots, and I'd love to do it because, like, for instance, my car that's parked outside in the drive, that is my dream car from Gran Turismo. I built a Nissan Silvia with 300 horsepower, just like I had in the game. I'd love to do a video on that. I guess COVID kind of threw that out a little bit, but up for some skids later. I won't be. I need to jump off. I need to go. I want to go spend time with my wife and just enjoy New Year's and stuff. And I need to end this stream soon as well. Let's buy him a sim shed for the garden. My garden is too small, man. So not much else other than doing a good job. Good channel. Not much different from any other. More cars with JDM cars, proper car mods, free roam maps. Okay, keep it up. Great channel. Thank you very much. Keep it up. Promote. Don't drink and drive. Don't lose yourself. Be yourself at all times. I'd love to see a collaboration with Trick. That'd be cool. I like Trick's videos. He drifts in real life, you know. He reminds you a lot. He's a cool guy. I would like to. I would really like to. Yeah. Cheers, Elmo. Sorry about that, man. So look forward to meeting on track. Concentrate. Yeah. Positive. Have a great Christmas. Thank you. Flat out. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. The community aspect. Sorry that I'm rushing a little bit now. Just conscious of the time. Don't feel like a follower, part of the journey. That's very important. I want us all to build this channel. This channel is not okay. I may be, steering the ship or at the helm or whatever people call it in the community, but it is, I kind of get the feeling, and I like it. Kind of get the feeling if I drop dead tomorrow, people would still, join the community, engage with the community, and the community would still grow, which is kind of cool. Hopefully, I won't drop dead tomorrow. But everything's going great. Give it time. Keep up the great work. Nice to be able to watch your streams in the evening. Great content. Keep doing what you're doing. Solid, underrated sim racing correct content creator with lots of experience. What's not to love? Cheers. Keep having fun. Hashtag my buddy Nathan. Legend. Thumbs up. Be great to try and include console owners. A lot of people can't afford high-end PCs. True. Keep up the good work, enjoyable content, and beat off luck in the year ahead with it. So that's kind of it, guys. Thank you so much. Loads of you tuned in. Yeah, Scott, have a great New Year's. I'm gonna jump off as well. This was very, very important to me, guys. Really, really important to me. I will actually will get that. Just a second here. Send you guys the link for the racewear. Give me just a second. Alright, I'll post this in the chat here. There we go. I'll be posting it in Discord as well anyway. We all need my buddy Nathan. Thank you so much for the participation in this stream. Thanks for the survey results and just participating in that in general. I'm really, really happy. Have a great this is not a Happy New Year stream. Do have a great New Year. Hope you guys don't get too annoyed taking down Christmas decorations, for those of you who have loads of Christmas decorations. And yeah, that's about it. Go enjoy your new year. Great stream. Thank you very much, Connor Brennan. I didn't know if people would even watch this one tonight. I didn't really care because it's important to me. I want to at least give the message. Some people will have just seen he's going through the survey results. He cares and just not bothered watching the rest of it. That's fine by me. But lads, take it easy. No music tonight. No credits. Maybe a quick look at the channel members. Here we go. Hey Mickey Lagarde, after all this time, do you have any flex in the Simagic QR? None at all. In front of me here, my rig is bouncing a little bit. I hear my baby crying. I'm gonna go. Thank you very much to all the channel members, everybody who watched this